In this video, I'm gonna tell you all my secrets to find clients as a photographer and videographer. Hi, my name is Barbara. I'm a photographer, videographer. So before finding clients and before applying all these techniques, you need to make sure that you cover two basic things. Number one, your portfolio, and number two, your presence online. Let's go with the portfolio first. You need to ask yourself, what clients do I want to attract? Or what kind of projects I would like to work on? For example, do you prefer to be known as a portrait photographer? Would you like to work more for weddings, engagement photography, maybe product photography, working with brands and do commercial photography? After you define this, then you can collect all the projects that will connect with the type of clients you want to reach. But for example, if you don't have any type of projects yet and you really want to work with these clients but you don't have any material to show, you can work on some personal projects that could be aligned with that. For example, if you like commercial photography and you want to attract more clients that like that, maybe you can pick your favorite products or just general brands and start doing the photo shoots yourself in your home or in your studio and start posting your creativity, all the things that you can do with that product, and also showcasing your editing skills. So you can create a couple of basic projects to showcase. It could be maybe between 3 or 5 personal projects. And if you want to do more like portrait photography, then you can maybe reach out to your friends and family and start doing some portrait shoots and then practice and showcase them on your website. But a website is very important because that's the only way that clients can see what you can do for them and what you have worked on, or any personal projects or projects that could be aligned with what they're looking for. Second, I would say your presence on social media. Social media is super important, and even more for visual type of content, because that will be an opportunity, number one, to show your abilities again on social media platforms, but also to connect with people that are usually looking for maybe some type of services. It's very similar to the website concept. Just like in social media, you will be able to showcase again what you can do and connect with potential clients. Once you have these basics covered, now we can talk about finding clients. So these are the techniques that work for me to find clients as a photographer, videographer. Number one, I use apps and platforms to help me find clients and leads. The main one that worked best for me was Thumbtack. Thumbtack was great. It's basically an app where you can set your profile as a photographer, the type of services that you offer, and then you can also set your pricing, or you can set like an estimate pricing for your services. And if the clients like your website and the projects that you post on the app, they can send a lead that you have to pay for that lead, and then you can decide if you would like to take a client or not. The cool thing about Thumbtack is that you set a specific budget to get those leads, and my trick or my suggestion will be, I will price my services and packages, making sure that one service will maybe recover all the inversion that I did on the platform per month. So if you want a separate video about pricing, let me know in the comments. But that has worked for me, and even with just one service, I've been able to recover all the investment that I did on Thumbtack. And it has allowed me to expand my network and meet more clients that led me to other clients. So I really suggest you, if you are starting with photography, videography services, to use Thumbtack. The other thing I will suggest is just friends and family. For example, I had the opportunity to work for a friend of my husband, and that work that I did with his friend led me to another client that was wonderful, because it led me to many sessions with that client. Like, I delivered one service, he was very happy with it, and that led me to other sessions that he wanted to do. So it's very interesting that one thing led me to another right away. Always take a chance with your friends and family, because mouth to mouth is the best advertising that you can get. If it were for your friend, you can definitely connect with somebody that is looking for a photographer and videographer and they don't know who to go to, but then your friend says, oh, this person did a great work for me, just connect with them. So take advantage of that. Number 3, website and Google is very important. That led me to another client that it was like one of my first business like brands that I worked with, and it was super awesome. So basically what I did, all the works that I was doing for Thumbtack, I would request my clients to give me a review on Thumbtack, but also I included the links to Google. And that's how I started to build my reviews on Google Maps. I created my profile on Google Maps for my service. I included my website and some pictures, etc. So I started to become like more present on Google Maps, and when they search for terms like photographer near me and things like that. I received one day a call, and it was basically somebody from the area that I live in, and they wanted my services. They just said that they were looking for a photographer around the area, and they found my profile, they saw my website, they really liked what I was doing, and that's how we connect. That's why I wanted to cover the basics, because it's very important to have your website and your social media, and also, well, like now website and Google Maps connected, because that allowed me to have this client that I mentioned. It was nobody connected to my family or friends or Thumbtack. It was somebody that literally searched for a photography near me, and because I took advantage of the services that I was doing on Thumbtack, and I was using also the reviews in Google, that allowed me to have a better presence, and then that's how that person found me. And that allowed me to have a very nice experience with a brand and a business. It was such a fun opportunity, and now I have that in my portfolio as well. So now we have Thumbtack, friends and family, also your website and Google Maps. And the fourth, I really think that this one is still excellent and people might not believe it, but is business cards. But I tell you how to do it. Basically, I just printed all my business cards and I went to different businesses or small businesses that were around my area. Literally just giving my business card and be like, hey, my name is Barbara, I'm a photographer, videographer, and I'll be happy to take photos of your business. If you want new content for social media, any videos or photography, I am here to help. And that led me to work with another business around my area. And we did a commercial video, and then that video turned into different segments that they use on social media. And to this day, I'm still connected to the business owner and we have a good relationship and we're thinking about upcoming projects. I'll be honest with you, there were also a lot of businesses that were like, no, we're fine, we don't need that. But it doesn't matter really. If you get rejected, that's okay. Like, no, not everybody needs a videographer, photographer, but it's not about you, it's about the business. It's a business. So if they don't need that service right away, that's okay. Don't take it personal. It's zero personal. It's just business. Just go, take the chance, take your business cards. And people might say that business cards are dead. I don't think so. Literally print your business cards, and every conversation that you have, maybe you meet somebody at a coffee shop and then you can be like, hey, I do photography and videographer. If you need a photographer at any given moment, this is my contact. And then they can search for your website. Like, you don't know, like, really take those chances. You really have to believe in yourself and take that leap of faith. So I think those are like the main things that really work for me. And I do have to say, one advice with all this is that you have to believe in what you do and what you can offer to your clients. I don't think necessarily you have to look like you're selling constantly. You have to also prove what you can do and showcase what you can do. But also I feel like it's okay to believe in yourself and push yourself and sell. And why you have to be ashamed of showing what you can do or selling yourself in a positive way, because you know that you can do it, because you know that you're a hardworking person and that you can deliver value. Everything that I'm giving you are tips that definitely help me to find clients, but you also need to push and believe that you can do it and that you can find clients that value you. So this is the episode for today. I hope that you like it. Let me know in the comments if you have any other ways to find clients that has worked for you. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope that you enjoy it, and remember to subscribe and like. Thank you so much.